Welcome back to Never Ending Cars, taking that never ending ride. Well, we had a project going earlier, but that one didn't work out, so we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do something where it kind of prepares us for the finishing of another little thing that just annoys me. So that being the trunk lock. The trunk lock has a little door that opens when you jam the key in. And mine's missing the door, and it just doesn't look right. It drives me crazy. Nitpicky, I know. But you know what? I'm hoping there's a way to fix it, but I may have found one with a key, but I just want to make sure it's the right one. So I'm going to have to do some, what do you want to say? Some reconnaissance. So we're going to take this one out and see what it looks like and see if it matches the one that I found. So let's take that ride. What we have is, as you can see, a little keyhole there just basically doesn't have the little door, so you can just see right into the lock. So personally, I'd like to fix that. So let's take this old one out and see what it looks like. So, since the car's not mobilized anymore, I kind of feel like maybe it's just a good time to mess around with this. 7/16 right here. Take this puppy apart. We're going to do a little comparison to the picture online. And if it's the right one, I can order it and we can replace it. And then a little interesting thing about it that I'll show you is the key is pretty similar to the key I have for my doors and ignition. So not 100% positive how this actually comes out, but we'll play around with it and see what we get. Hopefully we don't mess it up too bad. You know, where you take things apart and you didn't look at the way they went together. That kind of thing. So hopefully weird stuff doesn't start falling out of this with no clue of where it went. I think I messed with one of these back in the 80s at one point. Yeah, see, there's just a clip there. It was just sitting literally on top. It wasn't even part of it. It should be, you know, should be like put around it or whatever, but it needs to be pinched back together. So we'll work on that. Getting that part right. So here we just have that little clip to take out, which is right there. So pop that out of there. Yeah. There's another. Oh, this thing should be up here. It's not, so we'll set that down with the rest of it. Take that one off, set that down with the rest of it, so we don't lose it. So let's see if we can bust that thing out of there. And just trying whatever I got. But, you know, if this lock ends up being somewhat the same, maybe I can get lucky with it and have it work. I don't know. I think it's going to be a bugger to get out of there. It's going to be very interesting. I feel like it would be easier to do it with the trunk off. I see now there's two little tabs up there that actually lock this thing in, and only one side is actually locked in. So one side's free there. Maybe I can bend that a little bit and hopefully it doesn't bar right. Strong. Strong little buggers. Definitely don't feel like breaking that tab off of there. But it very well could happen. This is one of those moments where you think, is it worth it? Roar. See, there's a tab right there, a tab right there, and those have to squeeze inward to get this to go out. That's what we're fighting. Yeah. Fun stuff. I think I got it to where it's going to come out. I think. We'll see. I'm pretty sure. Okay. It is becoming ready to come out. So, man, that is hard on the neck, especially when you've had 2 neck surgeries. Maybe. Look, I said maybe. Yeah. Tough little bugger. We're going to think about this for about a minute. Be right back. All right, maybe. No, I don't think so there. I was thinking maybe if I could get a hammer on that thing, but... Tap this thing. Alright, so see if we can just maybe twist it. Got it! Finally. Let's see if we can take this thing out of here. Okay, got the clip. All right, got that one. God dang it, there's a second clip. How many clips do you need to hold this thing in there? Good Lord. There's another one. All right. Oh, man. Really? Are you serious? Right now? Okay. I'll stop complaining. Whiner. All right. I win. Finally. So let's take a look at what I found and see if we can kind of compare. I don't know, because I'm looking at this piece here versus this piece here, and there's like a ridge right there and a double ridge right there, and I've got a ridge here and a double ridge there. So yeah, I think that's the one. It's listed for 81 to, I don't know, 83. Ford Fairmont, Granada, all that stuff, but seems to be the one. So I think we're just going to run with that. And then when it comes in, we'll top this one off. All right. Welcome to the other side, the downhill side of the core problem. Lock core. We got our new one in, so we're going to dig this out. Haven't seen it yet. Haven't looked at it yet. So let's pop this baby out. So got the original box. Looks like new old stock, only it's, you know, an aftermarket one, so to speak. So, but that's okay. It's going to do the same thing, I imagine. So let's take a look, see what we got. Oh, yeah. Anywho, looks like we got, new gasket. Sweet. All right. So let's see, looking at these. Yep. So we got one without the door, one with the door. And just looking at these from all sides, got same tops, same side, same bottom, same other side, and then the spring is the same. So all we got to do is get this little bar off of here that does the trunk popping and just switch it to the other one and continue this on. And we'll just take that little hooker out of there. See if we can add it to that one, just like that. And it's ready to go. So we'll gather up our stuff and head back there and take a look at what we have going. Well, here we are. Put this gasket on there. Fragile little thing. Alright. Got our little clip. I'm actually not using the new one. We love these things. We love cars. We love all this stuff. Yeah, we love it all. Yep. All right, try that again. Got a better bead on it, right? Makes all the difference, right? All the difference. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Yeah, it's almost there. Millimeter at a time, you know. Just it's all you need. Just a millimeter, you know, at a time. Tore my glove. One minute. We just need a better glove, you know. I mean, that's gonna do it, right? It's almost on there. It's like so close. Digs into your hand. Yep, see, that was all the difference. All the difference in the world. And now it's like fully on there. I think. All right, so our little bar came out, so try and put that back in like so. Clip number one. Let's see. So now we move on to our bracket. You know, the one we have no clue how it goes back on, you know. Oh yeah, there we go. Something like that. Then we have whoa, went in the first time. Imagine that. So we got our little clips there, you know, that just need to be pressed together a little bit so they stay where they go. So we've got our special clip smashing tool. Hopefully we can compress that a little bit like that, hopefully. Maybe a little more. Let's compress this one. Hopefully it doesn't snap or something. Maybe that'll make it better. Maybe. At least enough to stay in place. At least. That's all I'm asking for. Close. Hey, that one's going to stay. Sweet. Now, this is where we try and put things back the way they were before we started this project. And then land everything in the right spot. Maybe. Let's test that theory. Live and in person. There's that one. Huh. Does that go on top? Maybe that one goes on top. Don't know. I did a video of what it came out looking like. Oh, I see that slips in there at top. Yep. There we go. There was a part of this bracket here has kind of like a fold in it to go in behind the trunk there. So I had to slip that in there first. Now I got to see if I can find those other nuts being stuck on there. And of course that one's missing. Found that one. See if I can get my one in there. And there's the other one. Our little bar is in there. So we're doing good. We're almost home free. Get this kind of snugged where it was. Yeah, looking pretty good. It's not the right size. 3/8. And it's not that. Like I said, it was 7/16. So now that we have the right tool here, And here. And voila. There it is. Got the little bar going through. Got our bolts in. Pretty much have it lined up where it was before. Pretty close anyway. We'll see if it actually shuts. That'll be interesting. So here you give a gander on that and you tell me. All right, let's see if she shuts. Where's my keys? Oh yeah, there we go. Shuts. Now let's see if she opens. Ha! I win. All right. See that little door there now. Stick the key in. Boom. That's cool. Quick $20 fix. And we're set to jet. Well, now that we have the old lock core out, we got the old key. Put those two together and save them for somebody else. We got the old box and the new clip. Really don't know what to do with that. Probably just, chunk it right in there. But we sure appreciate you joining this episode of Nickel and Dime Time. Hopefully we can make a few more of these for you and make some fun episodes. In the meantime, appreciate you joining. Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you like what you saw, click like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for joining Never Ending Cars and taking that never-ending ride.